Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 8. This would be my 10th take of this one. I am having a doozy of a time here. A race through dark places. Okay, first off, I want to just lay down some groundwork. This episode in itself has problems. It is not that good. It is not a masterpiece. And there is a lot that could be done to improve this episode. That said, I love it. You should watch it, and it is totally worth watching, especially if you want to enjoy the show to its fullest. The reason behind that is because this episode connects a lot of little arcs that you think aren't important, and it starts bringing them into a big arc. And I have no idea if they really planned this out from day one or what, but what made me realize this show's success is this review, and that's why I'm having so much trouble because I'm kind of changing it last minute. Walter Koenig's performance was stunning. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I love his performances. He does smarmy, he does likable and hateable all at the same time perfectly. But that is not what makes this episode shine. That is not what made this show successful. It's not just one performance. It's the fact that I think this show is the first show that ever had a long-term contract. And I've never looked it up because honestly I was just doing the review and I made the comment, I don't know how they were able to ensure Walter Koenig's continued performance throughout the show. And I realized that's it. Because there's actually, I was right before that, I'd been talking about another actor. He's, I don't even know what to call him, a third tier actor. Like you see him, he's no longer like a special guest star or a guest star. I don't think of him as that anyway. I don't know, maybe he is. See, now I want to look it up. Yeah, no, he's a recurring character to some degree, but he's also not like a major recurring character. And I don't know how to say it better than that because it's confusing. um, the episode the episode does a really good job because of these recurring performances. And the show is the same. I do believe that this show, they were able to work out a contract with not just like one person, but many, many people to this, we want to make this show. We don't know when you're going to have a role. Could we kind of pencil you in for these positions at these times? And we're going to do our best to do that, but could you be flexible? Because I have no idea how they do it, honestly. Man, the ability to have these recurring characters that only show up once every now and then is critical to this show's success, because it's like, man, getting to see Bester again is so enjoyable after all of the other stuff that has happened. Bester shows up and it is just like a splash of fun. I don't know how to say it better than that, because if you know the performance, you would be going, wait, what? But honestly, he is really enjoyable. And his performance here is just solid. And after all this serious stuff, he shows up and it's just not funny. It's very serious, but he does it in such a light and enjoyable way. It almost destroys all the tension that's been building up. And you just have fun again. And that stellar performance is, I think, the thing that really drove this show further and farther. And this review got longer than I intended it to be. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. I'm doing reviews seriously, and I will always be doing reviews. My main purpose for this channel was not reviews, so don't mistake me for being a review-only channel. But that's okay. I find the reviews to be a nice, relaxing practice way for me to get into the habits. So feel free to comment as well.